everybody, just want to give you guys an update. I'm at work. I'm actually outside pumping at the moment. So yeah, I'm in my rental car still. I have like 3 weeks in this thing now so far. Yeah, I'm hoping to get my car back either tomorrow or the next day. Fingers crossed, because this thing's tiny and I'm a lot more comfortable pumping in my own vehicle. But yeah, I'm pumping. I actually was engorged and like my breasts were hot and hard, so I had to come pump. Like, there was no waiting, and that's never happened to me, so I'm hoping that this is a good sign. I still am not getting much out, but it's better than nothing. I tried the Body Armor sports drink. I've heard that it helps boost milk supply, so I tried it. It didn't really boost me, but I'm gonna keep trying coconut water in general. Apparently that's supposed to be good. The fenugreek has not helped. Like the mother's milk tea, it hasn't helped at all. So I keep drinking it just, you know, in case, because I've read that it can take up to 2 weeks for that to boost your supply. But I'm still not making enough to sustain Baby Man, and that sucks. Because let me give you the rundown of everything that's gone on since I think I last updated Thursday. So Friday he went to the eye doctor, and I'm really weird about eyes, like really weird about them. I think I've mentioned it on here before, and anybody who knows me knows that I get really weirded out by things going on with eyes. My biggest fears is losing my vision. It's been a constant fear since I was like 5. So Friday I took him to the eye doctor, and I told my husband that I was going to have to excuse myself during the exam. He was going to have to hold him for it. But instead, I sat down in the chair and I held him while the doctor took like this springy metal medieval torture device and propped Shane's eyelids open. You guys, he screamed so hard. I've never seen him cry like that, like ever, not even after circumcision or vaccines. So I sat there crying with him while I held his arms and legs down. And yeah, I could not wait for that doctor to say the exam was over so I could just snuggle him. So I snuggled him for a few minutes, and then we made it home, and he's been fine ever since. But the doctor said that his retinas are finally fully developed, and he doesn't have to have that particular exam again until he's like 85. His words. So that's good. His eyes are good for now. I just have to, over the next few years, well, the next 5 years really, watch to make sure he doesn't have a lazy eye and that he doesn't use just one eye, that he's using both of them. So that's good news. And then the weekend, we just kind of chilled on Saturday. So that was nice. And then I worked some yesterday. I'm working today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Saturday. And then some days next week too. But I picked up, and I'm sorry, I'm really dizzy. Woo! That just hit me all of a sudden. That was weird. Okay, so working is really, really hard, you guys. Like, we started breastfeeding exclusively on Friday, I think it was, that we went just exclusive breastfeeding. And then we ended up having to do a couple of supplements because I'm working and I didn't have enough breast milk saved, because I just don't make enough to sustain all of his feeds. So when he got the formula bottles, he projectile vomited, had really bad reflux, was stretching and crying, and, you know, typical reflux. So I guess it's been over 24 hours, have only given him breast milk, and he has had 0 issues, like 0. So I think he's having an issue with the particular formula they have him supplemented with. So I called and left a message with this doctor, and I'm going to do some research. I don't know if maybe he's lactose intolerant or what's going on, but the Nutramigen is supposed to be for cow's milk allergy. So not really sure, but I need suggestions on what to try for him, and I need to somehow get it to 27 calories. I don't know. It's so confusing, you guys, so confusing. But so far he's still gaining weight on my breast milk, and I mean, just the breastfeeding in general has helped my supply like a little bit. He gets enough milk when he feeds from me, because sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it's 20 minutes, sometimes 30, 40, like he never feeds less than 20 minutes. And then he's completely satisfied. He starts fussing again a couple of hours later, so we just do it all over again. But I've also been pumping after I breastfeed because, you know, supply and demand. I'm trying really hard to demand this milk to come in. Like, I'm trying everything, and it's just not cooperating. So I'm still kind of frustrated, but, you know, we're working it out. But yeah, that's the update. Shane is doing friggin' awesome at home. My husband is like super dad. I went home from work yesterday. I got home, I guess it was, I don't know. I went to the grocery and then got home right before 9. And the house was clean, dinner was made, and I mean, had they eaten yet? God, I don't even know. Anyway, dinner was ready for me. The house was clean and the kids were fine. Like, my stepson's there too until Friday night. But, yeah, he, like, took care of everything. So, yeah, makes me feel like a slacker as a mom. But Alex is always up doing something. He always has to be cleaning or fixing or doing something. Whereas I'm like, yeah, I just want to sit on this couch and snuggle my baby. So, I guess that's the big difference. But yeah, things are going good. They're going really good. Still just frustrated with this friggin' breast milk, but we're getting there. Like I said, I was engorged and hard and warm, which never happens. So I'm thinking now that he's actually on my breast that we're going to start making more progress. So fingers crossed that happens. I'm praying about it and praying about it and praying about it. The Owlet sock, guys, I used it in the car driving to the eye doctor, and so much peace of mind. We didn't have to pull over for me to check to make sure he was breathing over and over and over again. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so much better. So much peace of mind. So that's awesome. It's the only way I've been able to sleep at night. I'm getting like maybe 3.5 to 4.5 hours a night. So I'm completely exhausted all the time. There's no time for hair, makeup, nothing like that. I nap and breastfeed and eat. That's my day. That's my life right now. But it's going good, guys. It's going really good. And yeah, Alex goes back to work next week. I kind of dread that, but we'll make it work. I'm going to work when he's at home. We kind of did my schedule around his. So the PRN thing is working awesome for me. It is working just so good. Like, so good. So yeah, that's the update for today. And I should have something more for you guys again soon. See you then. Bye.